tiny, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football. And the Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rebels offense will get the first possession of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. And this quarterback hasn't been able to find his rhythm on his first 2 throws. 3rd and 10 coming up. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage, great job reading the QB's eyes, so there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
The Trojans offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Pulls it in. It's Jordan. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Childs. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Trojans are rolling down the field. Brown has it. Makes him talk to the hand. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Gets it out quickly. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Leaves it with the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got the tight end. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Handoff to the single back. Discards a man. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They'll line up for a second down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught over the middle. It's Clemens.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
The Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. He'll field the punt and look for room. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Offense working from the pistol. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling some heat. Looking for a big play. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
To the air, it's Grant. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his target down the middle. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After misfiring, it's second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. They're bringing heat.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A third and long coming up here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He'll keep it himself. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Tackled immediately after the catch. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last...
Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, USC! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. South Carolina somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either.
The give on the inside.
Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Running back searching for a hole. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. They've got the screen set up. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Clemens. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He looks that one in nicely.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Looking for a man, it's Childs. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Peterson. They get him on the ground. A 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. No good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
USC 14,
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll try to power their way ahead. The Rebels will move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. To give to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. To the air, it's Grant. Grabs it in the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw it. Zings it complete to the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Got his man quickly. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. To the air, it's Grant. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got his man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got it, and they convert. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Oxford today. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught-Hemingway.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He'll start this third quarter with a run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Childs. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Bermudez. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Hand off from the shotgun. And the Trojans get it past the sticks. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of 1st downs in the books, now 1st and 10 from the 44. They'll try the right side. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal! What a grab and go for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. On the ground, it's Clemens. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Childs. Working that left side now. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Trying to move them on the counter.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got it in the middle. It's Johns. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. They move the tight end all over. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Grant. And the pass hits. Picked off. Inside the 40. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. 3rd down play from the gun. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rebels will punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Peterson. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. This offense has a 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quick catch on 3rd down. At the 35, he's open. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Fox. Fires left. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal flag. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Grant. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Tosses it incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Turning to the running game on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Ready to try the point after. And it's perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Duke was able to cap off a close one in Durham with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Give to Brown. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. So they're facing third and short from the 25. They'll try to run for it. At the 35, he's got room. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Got it behind the line. It's Fowler. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. The Trojans have their offense in high gear.
For the offense.
The running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. To throw, it's Grant. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And they're able to get him on the ground. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Grant. Coming after him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 86-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. To the ground with the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.